Now, as a woman, I am really glad that I'm born in modern medicine times where you've got some drugs to take that bite off some contractions, but that's beside the point. So nuts and bolts is that the baby is born deformed. His legs are deformed. Now, so let me just say, Ragnar, you need to back up off Oslog and her freaking prophecies, okay? Because everything she told you is true. It would, would seem to me that you would listen, but whatever. Okay, so the baby is born deformed. And so Ragnar is saying that, you know what, we need to put him out to die. And Oslog is like, whatever, this is my baby and that ain't happening. So it was really freaking me out because with Vikings, you never know, so I'm sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, is he really going to kill this baby or is he not? Is he not? So nuts and bolts is baby survives, all is well. Now, Lagertha. So she's going back home to get her ships and her soldiers ready to go raid with Ragnar. So the guy that chopped off the last Earl's head, I don't even know what his name is. But anyway, so he's under the impression that Lagertha is going to marry him, and Lagertha just straight emasculated this dude. She said, look, all you did was kill a dying man, because if you remember, she stabbed her husband in the eye, and then this dude came behind her and chopped off his head. But anywho, she just straight emasculated him, and she said, hey, if your family respected you, then they would have made you Earl, not me. So basically, back up off me. Says he's thinking that he's going to marry Lagertha, and she says, I don't remember making that kind of deal with nobody. The Princess of Mercier, she arrives in Wessex. Now, the Princess of Mercier, this chick is crazy. You can just, her character is just straight nuts. So you can see that from the time that she gets there and she's having dinner. She is just a freak. Okay, just a straight freak, because first she is banging King Ecbert, then she wears him out, and so then she's like, okay, what about Athelstan and whatever, and so he leaves and sends in 3 soldiers to finish pleasing this, Princess Freak of the Week over there, the Princess of Mercier. Anyway, she even just straight came on to King Ecbert's son in front of his wife. She didn't care nothing about that chick. Whatever. Okay, so they finally go. The Vikings get to Wessex. Now, Ragnar sends one of his boys off to go talk to King Ecbert and said, hey, we're ready to talk. But what he does not do is talk to King Horic and Lagertha. And and Ragnar was like, so what? And Lagertha, now what gets me is he's just going to straight diss Lagertha. Now, she has saved his butt twice. She took horses and soldiers to go help him fight Jarl Borg, and she just, partnered up with him to provide him as to partner with him as an ally to raid Wessex, but he is still going to straight diss her like she is nobody. I don't think that is cool at all. Okay, so, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Athelstan, because King Ecbert is like, look, I don't care what happens. I'm not about to lose to these people. So Athelstan, I think, is really going to get himself strung up between a rock and a hard place, because, he's been getting his England on while Ragnar has been gone back home. But now that they're back in Wessex, it's going to be really interesting to see what he does, how he reacts, who he sides with. That's what this is going to be. He's going to have to side with somebody, and it's not going to be pretty for him. Okay, now, so King Ecbert's son, arrives at the Viking camp, and he's basically saying, hey, let's talk, invite Ragnar and Lagertha and King Horic back to the king's palace. They're going to talk. Well, on the way back, King Horic's people attack King Ecbert's little entourage there. They kill everybody, but they leave King Ecbert's son alive. Now, what was cool was King Horic's son, a little quiet one that hadn't had much to say since he's been on the show. He's an axe-wielding fool, because he went and killed a couple people. So So it's going to be interesting to see, what, because King Horic, you just going to start some stuff because you want your revenge. I'm like, dude, you just out there, right? And so it's going to be interesting to see this whole power struggle between Ragnar, King Horic, and Lagertha. I think she's just going to be caught in the middle. And Athelstan too he's going to be caught in the middle. It's going to be a lot of folk getting caught in the middle. So I'm really interested to see what happens in the next episode. There's only 2 episodes left. I can't take it. There needs to be more. Okay. So that's really it. It really was, kind of a transitional episode to set things up for the next for the last 2 episodes in the season. And that's it. Sorry I'm late. I totally flaked out. So I'll see you guys. I promise you I will see you on Friday to let you know what happened on the next episode. All right. I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh yeah. And if we're not connected on Facebook, connect with me on Facebook. My link is in the description below. I'd love to get to know you. All right. I'll see you next time. Bye.